This baby was born 2 weeks ago in Tijuana. Her mother wanted her to be born in the United States. But Laura and her boyfriend have been living in this shelter on Mexico's northern border for 6 months, waiting for their appointment to apply for asylum in the United States. They hoped to make it across the border before the election.
I feel that maybe they are going to get rid of the application and it will be more complicated for us to enter the country because we want to do it legally.
Widespread concern that Trump will withdraw the CBP One app and other entry programs may encourage a wave of immigration in the next 2 months before he takes office in January. Jose Maria Garcia, the director of this shelter, and other human rights activists say they've noticed a change in conversations in migrant chat rooms.
Right now, we are expecting some caravans will start out from the southern border. The community is increasingly seeking to enter in an irregular manner. That's a serious problem, as there's a very strong issue of insecurity.
A risk that will multiply if Trump closes the border on his first day, as one of his advisors has suggested. This, added to the massive deportation program that he announced in his campaign, would put a massive strain on Mexico's northern border. The government of the state of Baja California itself has already anticipated this and claims that at least 40% of the shelters in Tijuana still have capacity. However, the cold and dust in these tents are bad conditions for babies. Claudia is a new mother. She's from Colombia and worried.
More fear. We don't know what will happen between now and January 20th, what change he's going to make. Because we can see that his change is drastic, very hard. If we can't, we have to wait here in Mexico to see what happens.
With majorities in Congress and the Senate, Trump would be able to implement anti-immigration measures and impose tariffs on Mexico if it does not stem the flow of foreigners. He made similar threats during his previous term, and the Mexican government made life much more difficult for migrants. But the numbers of migrants increased anyway. The current Mexican administration has little room to maneuver to comply with Washington's expected demands.
It doesn't have the capacity to stop the entire flow. That's why it could be a solution to increase these programs, to offer employment to all these people. The migrants themselves already say that if they didn't have the opportunity to get to the United States, they would stay in Mexico.
That may be the only option for many seeking a better future away from home.